Bannockburn with Andrews at full forward with 3 goals was pretty instrumental in getting them out to a 17-point lead, but then a couple of quick goals from the Thomson Tigers got them back into the game, and only 2 goals of difference at quarter time.
A special cheerio too to Darren Roworth, playing for Bannockburn this season, in Ballerine Hospital at the moment, recovering from a shoulder operation. So
is he?
Yes, so his lovely girlfriend, and of course.
So that must have been his double playing for the seconds in the back pocket today then.
There you are. It was.
He must have been out of...
It was.
I did hear that he had a shoulder operation though, but...
So let's hope he has a speedy recovery and see him back out here on the park.
I tell you what, Bannockburn have got a fair first side when you've got players the calibre of Gary Toolman, the Major, Damien Tom, and Darren Roworth in the seconds.
There you are.
That's a fair side in the first.
That's probably why they're 12 points in front now.
That's probably why it is on the GDFL Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard.
And we thank them for supporting Guest Video and Geelong District Footy League in 96 as umpire Zaljevic bounces down to commence the second term.
Goes in now, up bowl. And now he's up against a new player in there, and that was Mark Cowan who's in the ruck instead of Nathan Taylor. So Cowan in the ruck falls towards Paul Smith at halfback for Bannockburn. They'd worked hard, the Thomson Tigers, to get it up towards half forward. Here they go though, Bannockburn along the wing. Butch Shaw takes a bounce, right foot kick, fair kick too up towards centre half forward. Sitting and waiting there, the roving off the front of the pack was Corrigan. Handball out towards Andrews, free kick Corrigan, got one high, and he'll take the free kick at 50 out of side for Bannockburn.
Yeah, good commitment for the football, Richie Corrigan, and yes, well played, deserved the free kick. Just chips it over the top, easy as you like. And Stormy Winter, yep, the North Shore, ex-North Shore boys sticking together.
Comes in now, Winter, close to the boundary line, centres the ball, up high. Andrews in front. Can he take the mark at the second grab? Colliger. Oh, short little kick towards Clinton Shaw. He was going to kick the goal himself. He gave it towards Shaw, and Shaw kicks a little one straight through the middle for a goal. First goal of the second quarter.
Didn't take long, did it? About 1 minute in actual fact. And Bannockburn looking very ominous. And young Christy Flint, the photographer for the GDFL, looks like taking the money because she's got 30 points, Bannockburn.
That's all we need to know. Elan Keeney taking over the AFL Tribunal and Christy Flint taking over the guest video van. That's it. We're finished, haven't we? We've gone. Next week should be up commentating. So there we go. Bannockburn 7-4-46. Lead Thomson 4-4-28. By 18 points on the second quarter scoreboard. Brought to us by the GDFL Bingo Centre. Bounce back in the middle. Cowan, who's in the middle now for Thomson. Tapped out by him to Gardner. Back to Cowan. Quick kick tackle. Della Hunt. Big thump away from centre half back. Still got the numbers in there though. Thomson going to be wrapped up there. McFarlane. And a free kick found. It's going to go to Corrigan in the middle of the ground. Goes short and wide towards rough Robbie Henderson if he can pick it up. Goonan against him. Good tapper. Good work by the body there from Goonan. Back towards Ronnie Pilgrim on the wing. Around the corner. Good kick too. Out in front there of Flanagan. He runs away. He's going to get tackled, but he centres the ball back towards Bowl. And Bowl takes the mark, and he's running well. He's there taking the mark, and Mark Cowan against him, his opponent, is at centre half forward and hasn't moved.
Yeah, that's exactly what the concern of mine was when I saw Cowan on the ball. It's man-to-man, good tussle. But the athleticism of Bowl is going to be a real problem here this afternoon for Thomson, as the ruckman now comes in from about 35 metres, left foot drop punt. I think you'll find he's just missed to the far side. The breeze just dragging it away. But a nice looking kick off the boot there for the big man.
Yeah, left footer there, the big ruckman, but only one behind. His tally 1 goal, 1 this afternoon. Chris Gardner now in the back line at full back by the looks of it. Goes long towards Nan Curvis against Wayne Colliger. Punched away. Falls to Rick Humphrey coming off the back pocket. Good vision. He's found James Wallace. If it sits for him, he'll be okay. It doesn't though. He tries to pick it up at the second attempt. Instead, kicks it towards the boundary line and will beat him out. So a boundary throw in at half forward for Bannockburn.
Just the difference between the two sides there, Chase. Wallace had plenty of time and he was snatching at the ball rather than letting it come to him. And needless to say, they lost possession. Opportunity for Wallace again. Can he redeem himself?
He can't. He got it from Richardson there, the coach, out wide towards Wallace, and he had support there also from Goonan. But Paul Smith, the pressure from the Bannockburn assistant coach, was enough to see the ball over the boundary line. Bowl goes up. Cowan takes it out of the ruck again, tries to break the tackle, and holding the ball. Yep. And 50 also, I would say against... No, he's a bit lucky there. He gave Corrigan a high one, but Troy College to take the free kick just in front of our commentary box now. He plays on now. Goes with the torpedo punt, not as good as Richardson in the first quarter. Rutherford goes up, can't take it. Matty East, handball. Flanagan, East running around. Oh, dodges, gets around, back onto his left boot. Look at that, great vision to bowl, runs in the big ruckman from 40. Can he put his second goal through?
Oh.
I think he might have. Gardner, Chris can't hold it back, and Scotty Bowl, his second goal, and has kicked Bannockburn's 8th. They're 8-5, 53, and they lead Thomson 4-4, 28 on the GDFL Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard. And we've been going about 5 minutes in this second quarter.
Gee, what a great build-up there. All set up there by Matty East, who was calm and in the crisis.
Always is in the middle of the pack.
A little bit of pressure there for a minute, and gee, he did that nicely. And found Bowl at half forward, who, like a big man, would have normally stopped.
Like a ruck rover, really.
He took off.
Yeah.
Played on with confidence and just poked through a lovely little left foot, 45, 50-degree angle. Goal from 40 metres, lovely footy.
Bowl back in the centre. Cowan gets a knock down towards McDonald. Running through the middle, Justin gives it towards Richardson. Good tackle, though, by Bannockburn to get it back towards centre half forward. They've got the numbers. Thomson here. Flanagan gets it out. Great tap to Pilgrim. They're running now across half forward. Handball over the top towards Shaw. Running at it, Flanagan. Rutherford comes out, backs himself. Can't take the ball with him. Tapped out in the direction of Corey Flanagan. Great pick up with his right hand and puts it through for a goal. That's great work from the skipper. And 25 points the difference becomes 31 points the difference and 3 quick goals. And the Tigers, that's Thomson, need to do something across half back to stop the flood of goals at the moment.
Well, I still point the finger at the centre of the ground. I think
that's
they've really
true too.
got to get the ball up the other end of the ground because they're just dominating here at the middle of the ground at the present time.
We see Clinton Shaw coming off with an injury of some sort and Troy Shaw coming on. Looks to be some sort of leg injury. So 9-5, 59. Thomson 4-4, 28, 31 points of difference. Bannockburn had the lead on the GDFL Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard. 6.5 minutes gone in this second quarter. And the midfield for Bannockburn dominating at this early stage of the second quarter. Bowl to do the ruck work against Cowan again. Cowan's got the last couple of knockdowns, but his midfield players have been unable to take the ball with him. Goes towards Bowl again to Pilgrim, running through Clinton Shaw, can't take it with him. Pushed out there by Nan Curvis, close to the boundary line, coming across. Also there with him, Wayne Colliger. And the ball will be out of bounds in front of our commentary box here on the grandstand side of Bannockburn Reserve. So umpire Valenti to throw the ball back in. The sun in the ruckman's eyes. Cowan and Bowl tapped out by Humphrey in the end. Wallace just snatches at it again. Handball, going to put Lamb under pressure. Troy Colliger's there. He wraps it up on the wing. Umpire Fox to come in and bounce the ball.
It's a real confidence thing, footy, and at the moment, the Bannockburn boys have got plenty of it. And every time they go near the ball, it stays with their hands and they can do something with it constructively, whereas Thomson are just fumbling at the moment. Cowan having a red-hot dip there, but gee whiz, rising to the occasion with some good work there, Troy Colliger. There's been a whistle on play, and I think you'll find that the Thomson player, will he get the free kick for the high tackle?
No.
No, he's been penalised for holding the leather. Bad luck, Atchison. Matty Pilgrim doesn't mind though because he plays on now. Thumps it up there, back of the back, Flanagan, and it's becoming a little bit one way at the present time.
Just worked his player, his opponent under the ball and just beautifully
beat
done.
Two of them there. Both the Thomson players watch the ball go over their head.
And Flanagan to come in and kick his second goal in 2 minutes. He runs in, good kick off the boot, straight through the middle. He's pretty happy about that too. And 4 straight goals at the start of this second quarter have blown Bannockburn out to a handy 37-point lead, I think it might be. 10-5, 65. Thomson 4-4, 28 at the GDFL Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard. Mathematics
being your very strongest suit at the present time. Jason Doherty very impressed up here is RB as we wait now on the ball to be retrieved after that a lovely goal from the Bannockburn skipper. Flanagan, as you heard, Jason Doherty has kicked 2 of 10. And I think there's many more to come here this afternoon for the Bannockburn side, who are relentless middle stages of this second quarter. We've only been going about 8.5 minutes, so it could be a long quarter for Thomson.
Could be. Back in the centre, Bowl and Cowan will favour Cowan. He can take it out of the ruck again. He tries to run through the pack. He does so this time. He takes a bounce, the big man. He runs through to centre half forward. Right foot kick long is a good kick too. Running back there, tapped away by Della Hunt. Wrapped up there, Paul Smith. Held to him.
Ooh.
And a ball
Well,
up.
I disagree there because he had the ball, could have handballed it, was tackled, tried to go back and beat the tackle and couldn't. Should have been penalised.
And Andrew Gardner's been sent off for abusing the umpire.
Well, and I don't blame the youngster for having something to say because there's no consistency with the umpiring when they've been paying the man for holding the footy and they now come in and bounce. Frustrating, isn't it?
Very frustrating. We see a couple of changes then. Cowan off, Taylor back on, so the ruckman change, and Gann coming on for Gardner. So there was no card, he was just having to be replaced, so Mick Gann to come on. Now the umpire has not done it properly because he's got to wait for Gann to run to where Gardner was, and he hasn't done so, but he throws it up anyway. In the Thomson attack about 30 metres out. Winner taps it out to Pilgrim. Back to Rose. Ooh, a little quick kick looking for the boundary line. He's found it, unfortunately, on the full. And a kick for Thomson. And about 55, 60 metres around from the Thomson goal, it's going to be Alan Richardson. He could kick it from there. He goes long. He's a booming kick. He goes long towards full forward. Tapped out in the front of the pack. Paul Smith, look at that. Oh, he's got one high, though, and that's a fair call. Paul Smith ran through the ball and took one. Oh, I don't believe it. He's given it to Paul Smith. He's put the elbow up and caught Dean Cale high, and he's got the free kick.
Well, there you are. Smith now breaks clear at back last line of defence and finds Matty East on that half-back flank. Brings the ball back inboard. Roughhouse Robbie takes the mark, plays on. Oh, he's in a bit of trouble now, Roughhouse, because he didn't see the Tiger behind him. But, sheer strength. Bullocking work from Roughhouse Robbie. Punts it up to half forward. Great footy, Hendo, as we see now an opportunity from the Tigers. Can he pick it up? No, he can't, is Troy Shaw. And she wasn't that good, strong football from Robbie Henderson.
Backed himself, as he always does, in the middle of a pack and got away from a couple of Thomson Tigers and was able to throw it onto his boot long towards half forward. Running off there, Matty East, handball towards Bowl, who's been everywhere. Oh, he put Stormy Winner under pressure, though. East is there, and they've still got the numbers. There's Rough Robbie again. Can he take it this time? He just soccer kicks it in front of himself a couple of times. Kicks it clear towards centre half forward. Flanagan, who's giving everybody a bath, gives it to Colliger. He can handball it to his brother. He goes with his left boot instead. Could have handballed there. Might have been a better option, but he's gone for goal, and he's only kicked one behind there. 1 goal, 1 his tally this afternoon, Troy Colliger. And Bannockburn at 10-6-66. And just getting away from Thomson now, 4-4-28 on the GDFL Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard. Chris Gardner has been moved to full-back on Andrews. Kick out now, comes grandstand side. Good kick off the boot too, looking for Richardson and also Stein in front. Stein takes it a half-back. That's play on now. Bowl, good play, the big man. Stein taps it out though. He's got support. Gardner, Bowl gets it back though. He gets wrapped up, dropping the ball. Yeah, good consistency there from umpire Fox. Free kick to Gardner at half back.
Okay, Gardner.
You didn't think so, Ronnie?
Well,
bit quick.
Same as them.
Yeah, well, inconsistency.
Good work.
Good mark.
McFarlane comes across the face of the pack and takes a nice grab. Centre wing now. Members side. Got Richardson out wide. Takes the footy comfortably.
Ooh.
Put down there by Paul Smith, and he'll have a spell. Gee whiz, they just walk off the ground without even being told now.
Well, it's my opinion that they should stay on until the next play's over and then come off because, they're one short until somebody comes on, especially if they're in the attacking zone. But obviously...
But what's this a new rule?
No. This is obviously just the coach's rule, Stormy Winner, that if they give away a 50-metre penalty, they just come off. It's an indiscretion, so Richardson comes in. Has he used the breeze nicely? I think he might have. That's a fair kick for one behind.
Gee biz, bad luck. It just came in. Looked as though from here it was a goal, but it was obviously past the goalpost as it came back with the breeze. Bad luck there from the coach, Alan Richardson.
Didn't have anything like that in your day? It was only 15-minute penalties in your day anyway, wasn't it, Ronnie? It wasn't 50, so it probably didn't count as much, did they, when you gave them away?
Thank you very much.
The 1947 Newtown Grand Final side.
78, thank you.
Oh, okay, 78. There was a kick in there from Bannockburn around the outer side towards the wing position, and umpire Hill will come in and throw the ball in. Bowl to come across and do the ruck work with Taylor. He's back on the ground for Mark Cowan. And Mark Harris, a in-form reserves player, is at full forward now for Thomson instead of Cowan, who's on the bench. Thrown in, over the back. Butch Shaw gets it out. Wayne Colliger, handball is sensational to Sean Dusting to Stormy Winner across half forward. The lead from Andrews. It's back there. Gardner keeps his eye on the ball, but he falls at the crucial stage. The Drainer runs around and misses to the near side. 1 behind. 3 goals, 3 for the Drainer this afternoon.
Yeah, just didn't quite steady. I'll be a little bit critical of Drainer on that occasion. Should have done better.
And is a lot better from a set shot too, I believe.
Yes, I won't argue with that one. That was proof in the pud there as 10-7-67. Bannockburn Thomson 4-5-29. GDFL Football League Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard time check shows 14.5 minutes gone of this second term.
Lamb to kick out now for Thomson from full back. Comes grandstand side once again, looking for Atchison in front. Taylor takes a good mark. That's what he has to do against Bowl. Take those big marks. He takes 1.5 back now. He hasn't got much on offer. He's got Justin up the ground, leading from centre half forward. He goes in that direction also towards Goonan. Has to sit and wait, tapped away by Della. Hunt East is there. Handball, good vision. Goes to Rough Robbie running through the centre. He goes to the lead. Up towards Andrews, over the back Colliger. Look at that, roving sensationally for a goal.
Great goal from the 69er. Kicks his second.
Sensational roving off the back of the pack, Troy Colliger for his second goal. And has just given Anthony Lamb a bit of a bath already in the first quarter and the last 15 minutes. The start of this second quarter, and a couple of changes may be needed by Thomson because they trail. Bannockburn 11-7-73, lead Thomson 4-5-29. And they've kicked one behind for the quarter, Thomson.
The breeze isn't that strong, is it?
It is not.
I don't think it's it is very cool up here, I must say. And it's very nice that we've got a few bodies up here just to sort of keep the body temperature at a reasonable level. Because, yeah, the breeze is rather cool as we see the ball back into the centre. And a quick kick out of the centre of the ground. Butch Shaw. Easy as you like, Bannockburn. Kick up there looking for Bowl. No, it's not. It's the big fella there. It's Troy Shaw. There's that many of them, you can't keep up with them. Colliger to his brother. Cop one a bit high. Goes back in again. This time McFarlane under pressure. Loses it. So does Taylor. But now, McFarlane, can he get out of it?
Well, that's dropping the ball.
Can't. He was caught red hot. But the ball's only 30 metres from goal, and I suppose if the umpire had blown his whistle that time, we could have had a max exodus of Thomson supporters and players because at the moment it's been raining goals from Bannockburn's point of view, and really there should have been another one there. But never mind, umpires bounce the footy, and now it comes to where Corrigan just chips it back to where the Butch. Shaw takes the easiest of marks, goes to... that was the coach, Stormy Winter, but had the ball knocked away from him from Alan Richardson. His kick not a good one. Wentworth legged at centre half back and will get the free kick. And Richardson's kick on that occasion, not a good one.
And 50 also against Thomson there. So Wentworth to come down inside 50. And this would be a rare opportunity for Paul Wentworth to kick a goal. Back pocket player and a very good back pocket player. Vice captain this year of the side, I believe. So... an honour for him, and will come in now from 30 metres out. With his right boot comes in. Looks like a good kick off the boot, and I think he's done it. The back
pocket players kick the sausage roll! Oh, he might have a couple tonight, I reckon.
I think he might have. He might buy you one after you've just built him up like that.
Well done from the VC. Paul Wentworth dashes back to the back pocket and says to the resting rover, "That's how you kick a goal, you idiot!"
Oh, unbelievable. So, Bannockburn, 12-7-79, 6 goals this quarter, and they lead Thomson 4-5-29, who have stopped to a halt, one behind in this second quarter on the GDFL Bingo Centre scoreboard. We've been going 20 minutes in this second quarter, back in the middle. Taylor goes up, Bowl, tapped down to Christian McFarlane, who's in the middle now. He looks for something up forward, goes long, and a good kick too. Gann gets back. Also there, Rose, falls towards the back pocket, and out of bounds now. And the boundary umpire is so far behind it, I reckon the central umpire has called that out of bounds. He was around about on the wing position, but a boundary throw-in now about 10 metres around from the Thomson goal, and they certainly need a goal here, the Tigers.
And look, guest video, I've done it again. The scoreboard here has got 12-7-79 Bannockburn and 5-4 for the Thomson, but it was a point up that end.
It certainly was. They're 4-5-29.
Thank you very much. Ha-ha, we've done it again, guest video. The accurate one is on the ball. So there you are, Christy Flint. Dear, just a private joke, viewers. So
obviously.
Don't but I'm having some fun.
Free kick picked out of the ruck contest there, and it's going to be Justin. Cookie's favourite player.
Certainly is. Let's hope he can just make the gap a little bigger than what it is, because he's not seeing a lot of daylight through the goals here, but oh dearie me. Kicked it straight out of bounds. When you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not. And at the moment, Thomson a little rattled, I think you'll find, from the Bannockburn onslaught in this second quarter. So far, they've added 6 goals, 3 to 1 solitary point.
Short little kick into Rough Robbie in the back pocket. Henderson now looking for something up the ground. There's not much on offer. He goes now. Wentworth, Wayne Colliger, Nan Curvis gets back. None of them can get their hand on it. Pilgrim tries to tap it out and towards the path of Troy Colliger. McDonald runs at it, but it's going to beat all players over the line. And a boundary throw in.
Well, time check. 19 minutes gone to the second quarter, and still a lot of football remaining, and I reckon they could just about hit the 100-point mark, Bannockburn, the way they're going. Taylor, though, good work from the Tigers. Thomson side now with Chrissy Gardner, quick hands to Richardson. Back of the pack, nearly a mark taken there from the big fella, but couldn't do so, Mark Harris, and he's been penalised for holding the leather.
Wentworth plays on quickly, gets it out to Matty East. He just looks so controlled over there. Look at him, gets back into his left boot. Vision is always superb, goes out towards Pilgrim. Up against him, Wallace. Oh, roving again. Colliger, one bounce. Steady, sets up a goal himself. Sensational play for a goal.
69er, you beauty!
3 goals to Troy Colliger, 3 goals won this afternoon. And Bannockburn, unfortunately for Thomson, doing it quite easily at the moment, 13-7, 85. They lead Thomson 4-5, 29.
Well, I must say, I tell you who's gone very quiet up here in the commentary box. It's Brett Revere, our technical director. There's always next year, mate.
So the Tigers, and that's Bannockburn, streaming away with it, 56 points in front. And we've been going 23.5 minutes in this second quarter, and they've kicked 7 unanswered goals. Bounce down in the middle, getting it out bowl towards Henderson, running off centre half back, goes to Winter, running Paul Smith. They're running beautifully. The kick goes out towards Corrigan. He tries to get around Humphrey and keep the ball in. Can't do so, and out of bounds.
Does he take himself off the ground now when he doesn't kick the ball to a teammate or what?
Oh, that'd be a bit hard. 56 points in front. Gee, we should...
Well, he took himself off before.
Well, that's true.
Unbelievable.
Hey,
that's discipline.
Discipline, that's what it is. Discipline.
Utmost.
Discipline. Thrown in now in front of the scoreboard here, which is wrong, we've told you. Thomson are only 4-5, not 5-4. East, look at that. Handball, tries to handball it towards the boundary line and does so.
And gets away with it too.
Gets away with it,
yeah. But he's looking into the sun, so...
is that what it is? Okay.
That's what it was. As we wait now, boundary throw in, 50 metres from the Bannockburn goal. Member side of the ground, the sun's streaming, the birds are singing, and all's well out here at Tiger Country as the loose ball now kicked off the carpet by Atchison. Can he pick it up? No, he can't. Oh, got one a bit high, Flanagan, all collar up, Terry Nankervis. Great tackle. In actual fact, it was too good a tackle because the umpire's going to bounce it down.
Centre half forward for Bannockburn. Bowl, who's been close to the best player on the ground this afternoon, up with Taylor. Nunn gets an effective tap out the back towards Justin. Justin gets it wider towards Gann. He's under pressure from Matty Pilgrim. Rutherford goes for a fresh air shot. Pilgrim again running after the ball. Hasn't got it there. Umpire will come in and bounce the ball as the pack develops on the wing position. Just attacking side for Bannockburn. Umpire Fox to do the work here. Close to half time.
Gee, there's 20 players around the ball at the moment.
And you watch Bannockburn will get this clear. Taylor goes up, Bowl, falls towards Troy Shaw. Bowl again, second tap. Troy Shaw out the back towards Rutherford. He's going to be wrapped up by Wayne Colliger. Oh,
yeah,
too high, was it there?
Poor tackle.
Okay,
poor tackle, Colliger.
Brett Revere, yes. He's trying to get anything for Thomson at the moment.
Well, Rutherford now elects to go to Richardson, the
good
coach.
mark.
Lovely mark, good use of the body. Plays on, but nearly got collared there. Good work from Butch Shaw. Feeds off down to Lunchy, who's drop punt pass a beauty to his brother Timmy. Plays on back to the lunchbox, the long bomb. No one home, though, for the Thomson side. Loose ball now in the back pocket. And the goal kicker in the Wentworth gets the hand pass. Out it goes down. Oh, collared nicely there was Goonan. Plays allowed to continue, and the Bannockburn side clear nicely.
Dusting out towards a wing, Lamb chasing after it, and Wayne Colliger. Lamb meant it first, but wasn't able to keep it in a boundary throw-in. And the umpires paid advantage there for Bannockburn across half-back for Dusting. I couldn't see any advantage there. There was nobody up the field for him. But
no, the only advantage was that he was running free. But you're right, from a side's point of view, it probably wasn't really the proof in the pud. But anyway, back to the footy we go, and Tigers, they're just getting in front and not controlling the ball. They've just lost everything at the present time as we see the Bannockburn boys. Look at the way he just burst through there. Picked it up. Roughhouse has got it now. He feeds it off. They're running in 3s and 4s, the Tigers, as we see the drop punt pass. A beauty. And nice work there from, that looks like Delahunt down at centre half forward now. He was at full back a minute ago, wasn't he?
Yeah, but they're running in stream, so he could be anywhere on the ground. Yeah, it was Delahunt, though. And look at the Drainer. He's nearly come back to the commentary box to have the run in.
Now, Drainer, he wants to probably get up here and have a couple of words to say, Drainer. I reckon he's come that far back. But let's just see now what happens. The drop punt. Normally a lovely kick in the leather. And he turns around and says, "That's how you do it, Drainer!" Oh, what a beauty! 4 goals, Shane Andrews. And that's probably the pick of the bunch, wasn't it?
Oh, sensational.
You'd call that a
kick.
ball burster.
From
He's
50.
kicked at 75.
He's run back nearly to the wing to kick it. And the 8th goal for Bannockburn in this second quarter.
Sensational football here from the Tigers. And, well, they moved to 14-7 now, 91. Thomson, 4-5-29. And my maths have worn out. It's about 62-point victors here this afternoon, or leaders.
Thank you.
As we see that the GDFL Football League Bingo Centre bring us this second quarter, and it's been going now 25 minutes of this term. And don't forget, you've got to give the Bingo Centre a call if you want the best seat in town to win some money. And don't forget the number is 218484.
Falls towards McFarlane out of the ruck contest. He picks it up a second time, tries to get it to Richardson. Overrun though by Butch Shaw. Wrapped up. Oh, that's a throw. Or holding the ball, whichever you want. Umpire Fox has said holding the ball decision. So Alan Richardson in the middle of the ground. You wouldn't go past him kicking a goal from here, the way he's been kicking the ball this afternoon.
Well, let's just hope he unleashes with a big torp.
Here he goes. He's going to go with a drop punt, is he? Yes, he is, and it's a poor kick off the boot. It's going to float towards McFarlane. Can't take it with him. Gans there. He can't. McFarlane, good picking up again. Gets around 2. Handball wider. Quickly Goonan across the ground. Falls towards Matty East, who sits and waits. Tries to pick it up in front of Nan Curvis. Can tap it out the back of the pack. Good play, though, by Thomson to hold it in there. Pack develops, and great play through the middle of the pack. Cowan, can he put the first on the scoreboard for Thomson? No, he can't. He's missed to the near side. And 1 behind.
Yeah, good bullocking work there. Mark Cowan, very strong, very aggressive when he gets his chance, but unfortunately been very limited to date.
And that's only their second behind for the day. Bannockburn 14-7-91 lead. Thomson 4-6-30. Kick out by Smith is a sensational kick to Ronnie Pilgrim at half back on the outer side. That has gone 70 metres. Ronnie Pilgrim now to set something up for the Bannockburn Tigers again. Goes short to his brother Matty on the wing again. Run away too. Look at him. The helmeted one goes for a bounce. Goes towards centre half forward. The Drainer comes out over the back. Wayne Colleger, Troy Shaw running through there. Wayne Colleger kicks it off the ground. Can kick it off again for a goal. Can he?
I think he has. He's kicked it twice. Is that 2 goals? Left foot, right foot. Who cares? It went through. Great goal. And yet Tigers running hot. Wayne Colleger kicks his first. And, well, 15th for the Bannockburn side.
And you're not far off that 100-point mark, are you?
No, I tell you what, the accurate one could be right again. 15-7, 97 points. Bannockburn, Thomson 4-6-30. And time check says 27 minutes of the second quarter. Can the Tigers kick another one before quarter or half time? As, well, it's about the only interest in the game at the present time.
Yes, certainly is. Unbelievable second quarter for Bannockburn. 9 unanswered goals so far. Umpire Fox to bounce the ball down. It's going to favour McFarlane, who goes up, who's playing as a ruck rover now. Pack develops in the middle. Umpire Zeljevic will come in and bounce the ball. McFarlane hasn't done too bad in the midfield, but unfortunately hasn't had many helpers in there in this second quarter.
No, the smaller midfielders just not getting a sniff at the present time, as we see now. Look at this, easy as you like. Troy Shaw feeds off to Roughhouse. He breaks 3 blokes' arms, just bursts through the pack. Hand pass, not a good one. Puts Stormy Winter under a bit of pressure. Lunchbox has probably been the Thompson's best player. Kicks up there, just quickly around the corner. Back in again, he goes to Lunch. Gives it across to Timmy. Timmy quick hands there to the coach in Richardson. Up he goes, Cowans. Lovely work, Plugger. Plays on. Beats the tackle. Steady from 25 and bang! Breaks the deadlock, I suppose you'd say.
Drought.
Or the drought is the word. And a drought it's been. It took 27.5 minutes of the second quarter for them to kick their first. And a badly needed one off the boot of Mark Coward, who kicks his second.
So, finally, they get a goal. And I think that's probably his best position at full forward there. He's certainly an option for them up there. And a good one-hand mark. Tucked it under the arm. Ran around Alistair Broad and then ran around Wentworth. And put Thomson's first goal for the second quarter on the scoreboard.
Certainly. Bingo Centre. GDFL Bingo Centre. Scoreboard shows Thomson now 5-6-36. They trail Bannockburn 15-7-97. GDFL Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard.
Bounce down in the middle again. Bowl and Taylor. Umpire Fox to bounce it down. Good bounce this time. Nobody gets an effective tap from that centre ruck work there. Colliger, that's Wayne, can't take it with him. Delahunt's wrapped up, pushed out the back of the pack. Richardson, handball to nobody in particular. He's got Timmy Gardner there, and he's got Lamb running past. Goes with his left foot long. Look at him again. Winter, Stormy, getting there again towards Wentworth at half back. He runs along the outer side, goes along towards Troy Shaw, punched away by Stein. Good play. In fact, it was Flanagan, punched away there by Jason Stein to the safety of the boundary line, and Stormy Winter just getting across in front there again and taking a uncontested mark at half back.
Great leaders game, isn't it? For a bloke who's got the flu, I don't see him when he's fit.
Yeah. Yes, he'd be a sensation, wouldn't he?
He's played well. Okay, ball back in now. Opportunity for Ronnie Pilgrim. Overran the footy, kicked off the carpet, down hand Curvis, ducks and weaves, left foot kick, up and under job, makes it hard for his teammates up the ground. Even Stormy dropped the chest mark, but he butters up again. Feeds off there now to his teammate in Flanagan, who's been a little quiet the last 10 minutes. Little chip over the top. Sees Atchison go for it, but Troy Colliger, as you like, feeds off to Henderson. Here it comes, the 100 points from Wayne Colliger. The drop putt from 45.
That's a sensational kick.
Straight through the middle. And the accurate one's called it again. And let's have a look. Wayne Colliger kicks his second.
Unbelievable. So that's 10-goal second quarter for Bannockburn.
Jeez, I hope I got enough numbers in this computer, mate, the way they're going. They'll kick 50.
Well, at quarter time, you wouldn't have thought that they would be able to come out and kick 10 goals in the second quarter, would you? No,
definitely not, but that's that great mystery of this great game of ours, Australian rules footy. Bannockburn 16-7, 103. Thrashing Thomson 5-6-36. GDFL Bingo set a second quarter scoreboard, and the timekeepers have gone to sleep again. But it has been raining goals. 31 minutes gone in the second quarter. 67 points of difference with Bowl and Taylor to do the ruck work. Taylor gets a tap down, or Butch Shaw gets one high. We'll get a free kick. So Christian Shaw now to take the free kick. Just imagine being a statistician for the Bannockburn Footy Club. Oh, could you imagine? Hey, you'd want double time today, wouldn't you? You'd need extra paper. You'd need extra paper for Troy Colliger, I'll tell you. Butch Shaw now goes long from the centre of the ground up towards Corrigan, and the drainer could have been a free kick to Humphrey there. Got one high. Out towards Stein's going to be wrapped up by East, but keeps the ball in front of him and looks for the safety of the boundary line and finds it at half back for Thomson. Yep, sensational quarter of football here at the Bannockburn Footy Club ground. The Bill Caldo reserve, I'll call it. As we see now, the ball thumped away from the Bannockburn goal, but Ronnie Pilgrim says, no, it's mine, and chips in. Looks there to the lead of the drainer. Good support there, Flanagan. Looks inboard, finds Troy Shaw, runs into an open goal and goes bang. Another one. Troy Shaw, that's his first. The 9th goal kicker for the Bannockburn side. And, Brett wants to pack up now and go on. Brett's had enough. I wonder why. Who'd you select at the start of the game, sorry? Thomson, that's right. 17-7, 109 Bannockburn, 5-6-36 Thomson. And just goes to show that two undefeated sides coming into round 3 can be very deceiving from the match of the day point of view. You got that right. Although a quarter time you wouldn't have thought. Now Anthony Lamb hobbling off. Unfortunately, looks like a reoccurrence of a knee injury. Mark Harris back on the ground. So back in the centre, close to half-time. It's been close to half-time for the last 10 minutes, though. It's been raining goals here. Bounce down as a shocker. Goes towards Butch Shaw. Pushes it out in front of Matty East. Gets around on that left foot. Handballs in this occasion. Goes to Ronnie Pilgrim out towards Corey Flanagan. They're just running now. Look at Troy Colliger. He's standing there telling him to keep going. Short little kick towards Corrigan. Takes a mark 5 metres out. Troy Colliger was standing at centre half forward going, keep going, boy. Keep going. Good unselfish footy. Corrigan was going to feed off again. But now, look, Richie, you haven't got a goal yet, so it's important that he beats the 10th goal kicker. Don't you think? All right, then. Why not? Yeah, no, I hope he can kick it because... he's getting married tomorrow, the young man. Well, that's right, and I think, Congratulations to him. Yeah, well done, Richie. All the best from the guest video team, and I think you'll find he's popped it through and gets his name in the paper again. They're going to have to write into the advertiser, ring him up tonight and get an extra page in the paper. They're going to put all their goal kickers in. Unbelievable. 12 goals second quarter for Bannockburn. 18 goals, 7, 115. That's just sensational. Thomson 5-6-36. They've kicked 1 goal, 2.
for the quarter, and Bannockburn have kicked 12 goals, 3.
What's the record for a GDFL second quarter, I wonder?
This could be it. We could be looking at history here.
All captured by guest video cameras again.
See, that was why we came for the match of the day. Part of history. We've been going 7 hours and 34 minutes for this second quarter, it seems.
Feels like it. 34 minutes.
Back in the centre now. Umpire Fox bounces down. Taylor goes up, taps down. Good one to McFarlane. Handball underneath towards Justin towards Gardner. East is wrapped up, drops the ball, gets it back again, tackled again. Good play there from Thomson. Richardson's asking for a free kick. He's not going to get it. Umpire will come in and bounce the ball. And the coach there, Alan Richardson, not happy with the umpiring there of umpire Zeljevic. But he will bounce down just inside the centre square at centre half forward for Thomson. There, one goal coming from Mark Cowan in this second quarter. Everybody stands and looks at the ball. Richardson, quick kick out of the pack. Rough Robbie runs through. Gets the ball taken away from him, though, by Justin. And the umpire will come in and bounce the ball at centre half forward again for Thomson.
Approaching 35 minutes of the second quarter. Umpires' tongues hanging out, and so are the players, I'd suggest, as we wait now on umpire Zeljevic to bounce down about 55 metres from the Thomson goal. Taylor does well. Good use of the body, but hits it straight to where... that was
Delahunt.
Delahunt, it was too. They're playing around now. They're playing funny buggers. Bannockburn now. Fair dinkum. They're just tapping the ball here, there, and everywhere, and they're just
three handballs are just so quick. Pilgrim to Flanagan, back to Pilgrim. Well, it's unbelievable. Oh, and bit of how do you do it? Centre half forward too.
I missed that.
I actually missed it too. We were worrying about the handballs in the middle of the ground, and free kick's been picked out, and it's going to go who to? Bannockburn. So Thomson, unfortunately, not even winning the fight there. No,
I'm not sure. Now, something's happened. Obviously, there's been a player that's instigated the problem. Why isn't he set from the ground?
Well, Ronnie Pilgrim was going over there in the direction of Nathan Taylor. So unless he came in and a bit hard and a bit fierce or a bit late, but the free kick's going to go to Corey Flanagan at about 35 metres out from goal, and he'll line up for his third goal. So umpire Zeljevic just calming some people down there in the middle of the ground. He's coming over to Taylor again and having a bit of a chat to him, and I think he's, don't know whether he's asked him to, no, he didn't ask him to leave, he's just asked him to be quiet in the middle, the youngster. Be good, everyone. He's a kindergarten teacher. Be good, and you'll get an apple at half-time. Corey Flanagan now to come in from 30 metres out and drill his third goal. It's a poor kick off the boot, and has missed everything, in fact, on this occasion. That'd be the first one they've even missed.
Yes, I just about take him off the ground there for that shot at goal.
Oh, you're a tough man, Ronnie. You are a tough man. They've kicked 12 goals for the quarter. He's kicked one out of edge. You're going to take him off. Is that discipline? Is what? Is that what it is? Discipline. Oh, geez, I'd hate to be playing under you. Oh, Struth. Oh, I know how Gale feels. Anyway, back in the back pocket now, Chris Gardner.
Regularly.
Oh, all right. God, I'm glad we're not on Country FM yet. Gee whiz. Chrissy Gardner now.
There's the outcome of it all.
Corey Flanagan. So there you go, off for the blood rule.
Nose,
yep. And Goosey coming on now. Michael Goosey. Flanagan off for the blood rule. Got one around the nose. Chrissy Gardner just having to wait for Goosey to come on to where Flanagan was on the ground.
Yeah, well-built boy too, this young boy, young Michael Goosey. He won't be backward and coming forward either, I would think.
Picking up the smallest man on the ground, Lunchy Gardner.
And hallelujah! The siren sounds to terminate the longest quarter ever. 38.5 minutes. Well, what a quarter it was. How long's our preview of this second quarter going to go for?
Well, probably too long for Thomson, unfortunately.
Certainly. What a quarter of football we've witnessed. Very entertaining stuff, though, from the Bannockburn side on just sheer awesome display of this great game of ours. 18-7, 115 points, Bannockburn. Lead Thomson 5-6-36. GDFL Bingo set aboard us that history-making second quarter. Jason Doherty's going to tell us all about it and how many goals Bannockburn kicked in that quarter.
Bannockburn kicked 12 goals, 3 in that quarter to be 18-7, 115. That's pretty good kicking too from the Bannockburn Tigers. Thomson 1 goal, 2 in that corner. for 5 goals, 6.36. The goal kickers to half-time for Bannockburn. Shane Andrews has 4, 3 to Troy Colliger and 2 to Corey Flanagan, 2 also to Wayne Colliger and Scott Bowl. And singles to Paul Wentworth, Richie Corrigan, Troy Shaw, Sean Dusting and Clinton Shaw as Ronnie Brain claps the Bannockburn Tigers off the ground. And for Thomson, well, they kicked 1 goal that quarter. Mark Cowan kicked that goal for 2 goals for the match, and singles to Justin, Alan Richardson, Matt Goonan for their 5 goals for the half. So a pretty impressive second quarter from the Bannockburn Tigers there.
Certainly, best players for Bannockburn in that second quarter, everybody, is probably the easiest way to say it. For Thomson, the number 52 Guernsey only had a red-hot go in Lunchy. Andrew Gardner would be clearly the Thomson's best player to date. Alan Richardson a close second, but other than that, not too many bright lights at the Thomson side to date. Bannockburn just far too good. Back with the action of the third quarter, Jason Doherty very shortly of that third and vital quarter of football, and let's hope that Thomson can bring the margin back a little closer.
79 points the difference at half-time. Match of the day, GDFL round 3. Bannockburn in control here at Bannockburn. We'll be back with the second half after this.